It's officially time for the drive to the state title, and Pocatello High School looking to punch their ticket to round 2. But it wouldn't be easy against the grounding and pounding Lakeland Hawks. Let's take you to Lookout Credit Union Field for the first playoff game ever played on that turf. The Thunder fans all pinked out at their new field. Pokey opens up the scoring with this field goal from Garrett Keller, but the ball was with Lakeland for much of the first half, keeping it on the ground with plays like this one right here. Thomas Calder running hard on the double reverse, forced out of bounds, but stays up through the end of the play. They cap that drive with a touchdown, and later John Cornish gets the rock. He's going to find pay dirt as well, so it's a 14-3 Hawks lead in the second quarter. But then the Thunder flipped a switch. Hunter May in the gun, running around, buying time back there, floats one for Cutter Stuckey. He hauls it in and cuts back inside before getting taken down. Now in the red zone, Riken Echohawk with the carry, takes it inside, then pops it back out, and he's into the land of 6. All of a sudden, just a one-possession game. Now on the ensuing kickoff, it's an onside kick from Keller, and he's the first one on it. All the momentum now with the Thunder. May throwing, looking to his left initially, but we all know he's going right. Crew hails, goes up and gets it, puts Pokey in front at the break. The defense holds on in the second half, and Pokey advances to take on number 1, Bishop Kelly. Moving a little north, we have the Blackfoot Broncos hosting the Hillcrest Knights, both teams coming in at 5-4. Broncos with the first possession. QB Jackson Grimmett throws one high and long to Deegan Hale. So much speed on it, even the camera takes a second to focus, but Hale makes the catch and starts off a nice first drive for Blackfoot. A couple failed attempts to get in the end zone brings the Broncos to 4th down, and they are going to go for it. Grimmett fires one to Javante King, who keeps his feet in bounds, and it's good for the first touchdown of the night. Broncos up 6. Hillcrest looking to answer on their first possession. Peyton King with no open receivers. The defense is closing in. He takes off to the outside and finds Tayson Pinegar, completes a throw to him on the run. A few plays later, King looking for Pinegar again, but this time he cannot reel it in. Easton Laws is there for the Broncos in coverage. The Knights have several tries to get in for 6, but have to settle for a field goal. Blackfoot wins it. They'll play on the road at Minico next week. Now over at Holt Arena, Skyline looking for revenge after losing to Bonneville a couple weeks back. The Bees bringing the boom on the opening kickoff. Hamilton Woodruff there to return for the Grizzlies, picking up some solid yardage before R.J. Woods lays the hit stick. The Bees are hyped up after that play. But this Skyline offense is tough to stop. Lakeland Hackey on the QB draw, weaves through the defense, headed towards the sideline, and ducks out of bounds after gaining nearly 30 yards. Now showing off what he can do with the arm, rolling out to his right. He's looking for it all. To his favorite target, Kenyon Sadiq, the Oregon commit comes down with it. Skyline is in front. More from Hackey, another QB draw a little bit later on, and a similar result, a massive gain for the signal caller before he's tackled along the sideline. Abron Silverio scores it up the middle a couple of plays later. No final score yet, but Skyline up 35-0 at halftime. Looks like they're well on their way to round 2. Now a quick look at some scores in 5A. Rigby handles Owyhee, 49-14 the final. And in 3A, Snake River falls to Fruitland, 27-14. And Teton survives, defeating Marsh Valley in a rematch, 56-13. And earlier in the day, North Fremont and Soda Springs in Holt Arena, seeing who will advance in the 2A bracket. The Huskies ready for battle. They score on the first play of the game, but the Cardinals respond. Trey Stevens making plays all day long, keeping it simple here. QB keep to the right, following the big guys in front, and fights his way into the promised land. Stevens evens the score. But the Huskies guy under center can run with it too. Jed Hill breaking tackles. Now going down the sideline, doesn't even go down easy on the play. That's a big time gain for the junior. Now this time it's a handoff. Carson Packer gets it, and he takes it from there. It's a big-time hole, and he puts his team back in the driver's seat. Now it's Stevens showing off the cannon in the shotgun. Lets it fly for Colton Kern way downfield. He makes the big-time grab. But the Huskies can't be slowed down. They take it and live to see another day. And in 2A, Westside moves on, dominating Coal Valley 61-14. And finally, in 1A Division II, Water Springs and Camas County duking it out in Idaho Falls for a chance to play Kendrick next weekend. The Knights are ready for battle against the Mushers. Water Springs is throwing. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage and picked off by Troy Smith. And it's clear skies ahead for the junior. The pick 6 early in this one puts Camas County in front. The Knights are unfazed. They're going right back to the air. Drew Plotcher lets it fly, and Elvin Lynn gets under it to haul it in, and he is gone. What a response. But the PAT is unsuccessful, 8-6 ball game. Water Springs bringing the pressure. The Mushers are back to pass. Landon Remmer gets into the backfield. They'll call that one an incomplete pass. The Knights are hanging tough, and Remmer is pumped after the play. A little bit more from Plotcher. They love the QB keeper at Water Springs. He takes it himself wide to the left side and gets enough for the first down. He runs it in for 6 a couple of plays later. But it's not enough. Camas County takes it and moves on to round 2. That'll do it for sports. Back to you, Misty.
All right. Thank you very much, Joey.